back to NASCAR. I am the one-of-a-kind Stathole, Chad LaRoche, along with the man, the myth, the legend, the masshole, James Sullivan.
What's up?
And today we have a little special treat for you since I was gone in Martinsville and was gone a couple of weeks. We're going to have a two-part here. We're going to talk about, first, we're going to talk about California, and we're going to talk about the new schedule. And in the second video after this, we're going to talk about Martinsville, and we're going to talk about the next track coming up, Texas. So let's start with a couple of things, and let's go start with Kyle Busch.
Kyle fucking Busch.
Now we're talking about California, everybody. Kyle Busch at California, dominated, got his 200th win, and he just killed it.
He didn't just kill it. He destroyed it. In that Xfinity race, he went out 6-second lead like it was nothing.
He did not win that. He did not win that California race though. Cole Custer did.
He did.
Cole Custer didn't win that California race out there. It was Kyle Busch winning the Cup race that got him the 200th win because the last week,
right?
Before he won the Truck Series.
Yeah, ridiculous. From the race beforehand, before California, Phoenix.
Yes.
He swept fucking Phoenix. Comes into California, wins another.
I mean, it was a Cup race. Yes, and it was. Yeah, he
hasn't finished worse than third in fucking I don't know how long.
And Kyle Busch, he dominated. He was the story of the week.
And we'll get back into my hating him.
Well, let's talk about the racing. We're gonna talk about the racing there. Me, I was very disappointed to see that the new package that they had was not up to par. It did not. There was no drafting. There was no pack racing. I was very upset about it. I'm not happy with what I'm seeing in the new package. I thought there would be much more pack racing, like Daytona, and it just wasn't like it was.
On this for a reason. Because I had faith in the Stathole about what he was going to expect from it. But what I will say,
and I'm never wrong in that kind of aspect either. I'm never wrong.
You're wrong that time. But what was great was those starts and restarts were some of the most intense and entertaining racing I have seen in a dog's age.
You know what I thought was more entertaining? I thought the salute lap, there were 5 wide. That was great. When they salute, I thought that was great. I was like,
yeah, when they dropped the green flag down.
Yeah, Ricky Stenhouse probably would have wrecked everybody.
Hey, who knows? We would have cars pinwheeling through the stands. That's what would have happened.
Ricky Stenhouse would have been in a hurry just to hit everybody.
Yeah, or Eric Jones.
Eric Jones.
Eric Jones, Mr. I can't pass without my bumper.
Yeah.
But wait a minute. I did remember him making a pass. I don't know whether it was either this weekend or at California. He passed Kyle Busch on the inside and he didn't use his bumper. It's a first. I've never seen it.
Well, that's probably a smart move considering it's Kyle Busch. He'll destroy you after you touch him.
Yeah.
So, Kyle's not good.
I'm going to put you in the wall. It's like, have fun storming the castle. I mean, this guy, he can't drive. I don't know who put him in whatever car he's driving, but Eric Jones is so overrated, and I hate him more than I hate Kyle Busch.
Then I want to actually, before we, I want to talk. Let me say this about Eric Jones: kick and drive into people. That's all I can say. So
he is the king of.
I wanted to talk about someone that holds dear to me in my heart. I want to talk about Jimmy Johnson.
He had a good race in California.
He did alright.
The 4 car had a great race in California.
I love Jimmy Johnson.
The 42 car had a shitty race. Why did you wait so long to start riding the top? I don't get it. Why?
I don't know. And this just goes back to what I'm going to say this right now. Where is the Chevrolets? Where is the Camaros? What is going on? This is the second year we've had this, and we're just not up there. Chase Elliott, of course, he's doing the great. He's had the Clash, but you're looking at Kyle Larson not doing good. Jimmy Johnson's not really there. William Byron's not there. Alex Bowman's kind of there. Kurt Busch has a couple of good weeks, and then he's not there. Yeah, we're having our time, but then you talk about the Fords that went from Fusions to Mustangs, and they're already hitting off. If you don't drive for Joe Gibbs or
Ganassi.
No, not Ganassi. Penske, sorry. You don't drive for them two, then who knows what's gonna happen? Because guess what? Them two are winning. Those two teams are winning. They figured it out, and it's upsetting me that the Chevrolets can't figure anything out. You mean you can tell me Jimmy Johnson can only run better than 28th every week? It's getting pathetic, and I'm the biggest Jimmy Johnson fan, and I'm just sick and tired of seeing this. Chevrolets need to set it up.
The NASCAR talks about, oh, we want parity, we want this, we want that, but it seems like if you're driving a freaking Chevy, you might as well just freaking hang it up unless you're the best team in the freaking world, like freaking Hendrick.
Hendrick we are, and guess what? We got one driver. One driver that's out there just killing it, and I'm so proud of him. Is Chase Elliott.
Yeah,
Elliott is right now. He's by far the class of the Chevy field, and he's holding the hat just like this. That's exactly what he's doing, and I love Chase Elliott. I'm proud of him, and he's doing great. But where's the 48? Where's the 88? Where's the 24? Where's the 42? Where's the 1? Where's all these guys? Oh, Chevy really needs to figure it the fuck out, and it's really pissing me off.
This isn't just a NASCAR thing, them penalizing or restricting whatever Chevy's doing. The manufacturer itself has to get freaking involved just as much as Ford is,
and I don't know if they are,
and especially Toyota. Because Toyota's invested in NASCAR more than any other manufacturer has been in history of NASCAR.
Toyota's drivers. I gotta say 2 of them are the biggest thing. Kyle Busch, Denny Hamlin, and 3. Martin Truex Jr.
Right?
Those 3 right there. That's oh my god.
Force to be
that right
reckoned
there
with.
is a fucking killer. And guess what? They're all teammates, along with Eric fucking Jones. But still, that whole team. Joe Gibbs. Off to you, dude, because guess what? You figured it out. You're a fucking, 3-time Super Bowl champion with the Redskins, and now he's fucking multiple championships in NASCAR. You got something going on, Joe Gibbs. I mean, your first Daytona 500 was with Dale Jarrett in the 88, and he beat fucking Earnhardt to the line. I think it was 1993, I want to say, 1992 or 1993. Don't quote me on it, it's one of those years, I know it was. But anyway, still, the guy got it going since the green flag. I mean, Joe Gibbs, hats off to you, dude. You know how to freaking own a race team and know how to coach a football team. Pretty fucking cool, dude.
And it's kind of ridiculous, like how far to one side it's gone. I mean, you're either racing a Ford or you're racing a Toyota or you're just not going to win.
You know, it's actually.
It's.
I wanted to say this to you.
Because I'm a Chevy guy. I always have been. I mean, when I'm working on a car in a shop, I'll take a Toretto quote. I'm impartial to what nice body is, and I don't mind working on a Ford. I don't mind working on a tuner car. I own one. But the truth of the matter is something drastically being overlooked or being withheld to the Chevy guys, and it's just not making for an
It's not fair.
racing.
It's not fair.
And as a fan and a Chevy guy, NASCAR's got to give them something back.
It's not they go back, but they just need to look at things and figure out what is going on and what are we doing wrong and what is the deal. You know what I mean? That's what we need to figure out. And another thing I wanted to talk about was a lot of the drivers. The way they're driving now, and it's not only that, it's crazy.
Safe.
A lot of guys are going out there safe. And another thing that's bothering me is, you look at it the way it is now, it's all young guys. It's all these young guys getting the money and everything, they're doing it. You don't see that old Earnhardt style of, working out there and grinding and out, working hard and getting up there to earn your spot. You're 21, you're put in a race car, and that's what you know. There's no personality anymore. There's no. I don't see anybody getting out of the car frustrated and wanting to go over and just hit somebody like Tony Stewart, like a Kevin Harvick, like an Earnhardt, even Jeff Gordon used to do it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, he did.
A lot of those guys, you don't see. I want to see the passion.
See the passion from the driver.
I don't see a lot of passion anymore that I haven't seen.
Or even on the track. I mean, somebody cuts you off, put him in the wall. That's racing. That's what we do. But no, it's gotten to this PC universe inside NASCAR. I mean,
and that's why we're here to make it not like that.
Let me explain this right here. This PC universe on a racetrack should not exist. This is the ultimate spectacle of masculinity meets machine, and it should be on point. It should be displayed and honored. But for some reason, if you're going to be a man, you're going to get penalized and thrown out of the sport, practically, if you're going to do what a man's going to do. And that's kind of wrong.
Well, that's the reason why I kind of still love Kevin Harvick. That dude will just, he'll hurt you. I like Kevin Harvick a lot because of that. He still has that badass in him. I like Kyle Busch because he is not afraid. That's the only reason why I like Kyle in that aspect, because he will come out there and he will fight.
I don't like him, but I respect the fact that he'll speak his mind.
And he can drive a fucking car. I'm still saying that. Kyle Busch
can drive a car.
Or a truck. Or a modified. Or a go-kart. Or... Fuck you. You can drive anything, dude. I'll give you that.
Alright, it's shot time here on NASCAR.
And you know what that means? Change the subject.
Yes, it is.
Alright. Now, let's talk about something really fucking interesting. 2020 schedule.
2020 schedule absolutely fucking blows my mind.
Alright, okay. So this is what we got, ready? Okay, we got Miami moving to the 5th race, and we got we got Phoenix moving to the final race. We got Indianapolis moving to July 4th, and we got Daytona moving to all the way to the final race of the regular season, which is going to be insane. Then you got Martinsville, which moved from March all the way to May. It's going to be a night race now. Then you got 2 Pocono races back to back. You got 2 races in Pocono that are going to be a doubleheader, which is even crazier.
That's going
to be amazing. And it's going to be crazy. If you've seen the schedule, the way that the playoffs works, you got 3 short tracks going. You got Darlington to start it off. And then we're going to go right to, I think it was Bristol, and then right to Richmond. Or is it
Bristol's in the
Richmond
middle.
or Bristol? So it was Bristol, then Richmond. Okay. And then you just...
Bristol's in the middle.
It's in the first round.
Right.
It's in the first round in the middle. So you got, yes, that's what I was saying.
Right.
So it's gonna, I mean, this schedule really fucking changed everything. I think it's really gonna be crazy.
I like that they threw Talladega in there too.
Talladega's been in the...
Right. I'm glad they kept it. I'm glad they kept the Talladega in there, because, I mean, you gotta have
now, listen
the supreme wild card
listen to me, though.
in there.
No, but listen to me. They had Talladega be the final race. It was in the second round. It was the final one, like the advanced one.
Right.
And everyone was complaining about it. Oh, wait, and then they moved it. Now they put Daytona as the last regular season race.
Last qualifying race.
Last regular season race to get in. How do you think people are going to react to that? Oh, well, everyone's wrecking to do this and that, just the way they were saying about Talladega. That's a question. Think about that. Really, they had it at Talladega as the wild card advance thing, but the people were like, oh, we got to move it, so they moved it. Now you put Daytona as the final regular season, and I mean anybody can win that race and win that race, and all of a sudden they're in the playoffs.
Right.
Matt Benedetto, Chris Buescher. I mean, I could keep going. These guys could all of a sudden.
Eric Pass with my bumper Jones could get in.
Ricky Stenhouse, you could even get in doing that stuff, and it's all and that's what makes that race interesting, because you know you got one shot,
hey,
one thing to prove.
20 laps left to go, and there's still 30 drivers on the lead lap. That's gonna be fucking chaos.
Absolutely,
fucking chaos.
I think the Daytona
that green white checkered situation is gonna happen like 15 times.
And I think
at least
this Daytona.
So those crew chiefs are gonna have a full tank of gas with 10 laps to go.
And I think this Daytona race is gonna be Daytona race next year is gonna be in fucking insane. I mean, I know it's gonna. I can feel it already. You know what I mean? It's gonna be in fucking insane to see those guys go out knowing that they got one more fucking chance to get into the NASCAR playoffs, and it's Daytona. Right. Not only that, you're going to make yourself get in the playoffs, but you win at Daytona. It's 2 fucking things. You could just be like, boom, I'm in the playoffs, and my name is engraved at winning at Daytona. That is what those guys are going to ride for. It doesn't even matter. It doesn't matter if it's the night race. It doesn't matter if it's the day race. To win at Daytona, have your name engraved at winning at Daytona is the biggest thing ever. I would love to have my name in Daytona. I would do anything to win a Daytona race. You know?
Me too.
Those guys should be
every single fan
thing
out there watching would be like, I don't care which Daytona race it is, even if it's a shootout or this or a qualifying race. I don't care.
Or the dual race. Yep.
As long as I come in first, yay!
Let me tell you something.
That's it. I mean, that's how
Can I tell you something?
It is.
Can I tell you something? There was a little saying I heard, and it's called, "Isn't second better than wrecking?" No, second's just the first loser. That's what you're gonna see at Daytona.
It's true.
Especially someone that's desperate to get in that fucking playoffs, that needs to get in. and it's just outside the bubble. He's in second with 3 laps to go, 2 to go. What do you think he's gonna fucking do? Me? I'm sorry. I'd wreck somebody to win, to make sure I get in the playoffs.
To get in there.
Yeah, if it came down to that, sorry, you're going up in the you're going up in the air.
Yeah, you're going into the stands.
And if not, I'm gonna wreck because I tried. And guess what? I tried. That's all that matters, even if I wrecked or not. Checkers or wreckers, that's what it is, right?
It is.
Second has been a wrecking. No, it's not. Second's just the first loser.
Hey.
Always remember that.
Owed to Ricky Bobby. Now.
Alright, what else we got here to talk about?
My conspiracy theory from that last fucking podcast is intact.
Conspiracy theory hour? Let's Sully. Let's see what he's got.
Hey, it's the Kyle Busch conspiracy. NASCAR is going to let him get through tech, get through every freaking check, as long as he's at the front. Why? Because the people that love him want to see him win, and the people that hate him want to see him crash. So he's got to be up front in order for the people to watch. And all they really care about is ratings. Here's my conspiracy theory, is that's exactly what they're going to do, and they're going to continue to do it.
And my thing was, and we were talking about this before, you see guys like Austin Dillon, you'll see guys like Ty Dillon, Chase Hill, they'll go into the Xfinity Series or Truck Series, but they run like 10th, 10th, 9th, they run the top 5, top 10, and which is fine, but you expect them to do as good as Kyle Busch, but no. Kyle gets in the trunk of the car and he's winning, dominating. Oh, first stage is over. It's Kyle Busch winning, leaving all that. It's this guy. But then you got Ty Dillon and Austin Dillon and all these other guys that are racing the thing. They're just trying to race their way up. But then Kyle Busch just seems to have the best of everything. It just seems to win it. Then you've got other Cup regulars that can't beat the Xfinity or the truck guys. Something is up there.
There really
Something is up there.
I even got him convinced about this. There is a conspiracy with fucking Kyle Busch. And what really pisses me off about the whole Kyle Busch down in these other... Oh, here he comes. The man, the myth, the legend.
There he is. Thank you, Parker. I'll take another piece too.
Parker.
That's for Parker.
The best bartender I've ever seen that doesn't have tits.
Yep.
Here at the Turtle Tavern in Milford, Massachusetts.
Hey, he looks like Chris Taylor, fucking Boston Red Sox pitcher. Go Boston.
Now, you got a bunch of Xfinity guys running around this freaking track going for a fucking championship. And then
This is a good
Kyle Busch.
This is a good point.
Going around here, taking these stage points away.
So he finishes first, right? You would get 10 points for his first. He gets nothing. So the guy that finishes second, that's an Xfinity driver, he gets 9. But that's not fair to him.
And
how is that fair to them? Because
winning that stage point has a playoff point.
Yes, that's what I was just about to say. Yep, you're right. Yes. What if that one point
really
he gets taken about 1 point because Kyle Busch won the race? Think about that. Think about how messed up that is because Kyle Busch was in that race. That one guy couldn't get in the playoff point because of that one race because Kyle Busch dominated.
Right.
That is not fair. That is just not fucking fair.
I've been saying it
really not
for
fair.
5 seasons now. If you've made it all the way to the Cup Series and you are a top Cup guy, you shouldn't be racing the lower races.
And guess what? Kyle Busch is the reason why, and a lot of extra drivers why, is because remember you could usually back in the day, back from like 2010, I forget when they stopped doing it, but you could run for both series and get a championship in one series and then do the other. Brian Keselowski won a championship in the Xfinity Series. Carl Edwards did because he did doubleheader, so he ran the whole season. Both of them ran the whole seasons. And they won the Cups, and the NASCAR was like, well, we can't probably stop that before Kyle Busch decides to win all 3 championships in the same year. And that would have solidified him. I mean,
that would have ended NASCAR.
I'm going to say this right now. Sorry, Kurt Busch, you've been around for a long time, buddy. Guess what? Your brother's way better than you are. Just so you know. I just want to say that. Kyle Busch is way better than Kurt. I know. So, all right. We're going to sign off now. This is a 2-part event right now. We're going to take an intermission, have a couple beers, have a couple shots, have a cigarette. We're going to be right back after this, and you guys are going to see when we talk about Martinsville, and then we talk about the upcoming race, Texas. We'll be right back, guys. That hole, an asshole.